Hello, this is Alicia Benson, and I'm creating this video journal for EOL 700 for assignment 1.2. In the assignment, we had to identify 3 dispositions that we felt we possessed and then list justifications for each. My first disposition area of strength is professional demeanor and responsibility. My justification I chose was that I am punctual, I meet deadlines, I accept responsibility for my actions, I also deal with disappointment, and I adapt to change. Finally, I react appropriately under stress. In my role as principal, I've had the opportunity to display these qualities on a daily basis in my interactions with students, staff, and parents. Disposition 2 was commitment to learning for all students. In my role, I consider the best interests of students daily. I analyze data, provide professional development for staff, and prioritize how dollars are spent to ensure student success. I'm sensitive to students, and I respect individual differences. I also embrace diversity, and I ensure equity for students. Finally, I am fair and consistent with students. For disposition 6, ethics, I have high moral standards, and they guide how I live my life, both at work and at home. I'm very honest, and I am a person of integrity. In my role as principal, I have to be an example of trustworthiness because others look to me for an example of how to behave. The second area we had to do was to identify 2 dispositions that we would like to improve and then list an improvement plan. So some of my disposition areas of need were disposition 4, collaboration. My justification is that I am able to respect different points of view, but sometimes I'm pressed with deadlines and I will make decisions myself. I feel like collaboration will take too long, and sometimes I don't include the team approach to initiatives. My plan for improvement. I do plan to utilize my teacher leaders and student leaders to collaborate on various projects that need to be done at my school site. I am learning that sometimes you need to go slow to go fast. I will listen to understand and let others be included in the process more. Disposition 5, self-reflection. My justification is I engage in problem solving on a regular basis, but sometimes I do not pause to reflect or self-evaluate how I handled a matter. I can let the busyness of my day allow me to just complete tasks. My plan for improvement, I plan to slow down. I need to allow myself time to take everything in. I need to give myself permission to be content in a state of unrest. I will allow some reflection time on my schedule because this is the best way for me to ensure that it will be done. The other part of our task was to look at the assessments from the resident leader, and choose 4 self-assessments that you felt matched you. My first one was my fantasy job, is to be an educational advisor to the president. I believe that I would be able to give the president a view of the real needs in education from boots on the ground. The second area was my passion. My passion is helping others and seeing them reach their full potential. I enjoy being around people, and they give me energy. Third one was my calling. My calling is to live every day like it's my last. It is to make God proud, and that one day I'll be able to hear him say, well done, my good and faithful servant. And finally, the last area that I chose was what people will say about me at my funeral. I hope they say she was a giver and a good friend. She was kind and always made people feel that they mattered. And she lived out loud every day. Thank you for listening.